Real meaningful change doesn't always appear on the outside. I mean, obviously, sometimes it does. When we're happy, we smile more, we look people in the eye more, we walk straighter. These are obviously visible signs of change within our body, but the meaningful change that I'm talking about right now is the change in the mindset of my own body. I've spent the past few months trying to work on my own body image and accepting the way my body looks now versus the way my body looked even 2 years ago. And also realizing that the way my body looks now, even if it's not the same way my body looked 2 years ago, is still wonderful and amazing. And so these are the kind of changes that you won't see in terms of a smaller body, because I don't have that. And that is becoming more and more okay with me every day right now, which is something that I think is really valuable. Because at every weight I have been at, I've always wanted to look a little different. So I've been heavy, I've been lighter, I've had a beard, I've had a shaved face, I've lifted weights, I've run marathons. None of them have led me to particular happiness in my own skin. So at some point I came to the realization that maybe it's not the number on the scale or the amount of weight I was lifting or the distance I was running that was the cause of the problem. Maybe if I was unhappy at every number, it was more about how I viewed beauty and body and how my relationship to that was being managed. The appearance of my body is one thing I can't pretend that I don't fight with fairly regularly, and it's something I don't always feel equipped to discuss publicly. I feel shame admitting that I struggle because that does admit that I'm buying into fake beauty constructs and that I've been unable to completely untie my mind from my own self-worth and from the worth that I see other people putting on me. But here I am, getting better every day, which is something that I am really proud of, and I'm really happy about the progress I've made because my body is bigger than it used to be, but I don't look at food with shame, and that feels really good. My body is bigger, but I go for runs to be happy and to help my lungs and not to lose weight. And that also feels really good. I've been adding bigger clothes to my wardrobe, but I don't pull at shirts or count belt loops obsessively, and that also feels really good. This is not something that happens or has happened in a day or a month or a year for me. It's also not something that happens without tears, without wanting to punch the mirror that I'm looking at sometimes, or without wanting to keep my shirt on at the pool, without feeling like I've made a mistake because I ordered a large fry at McDonald's instead of a salad, or for any number of reasons. So when we talk about food with our kids, we make sure we understand that food can make us happy, and that is a really valuable part of our relationship with food and with eating. And what they hear of as useless junk food from others, they hear as useful from us, because sometimes it makes you feel good to sit down with a bag of chips and just eat them, or to make a cake for no reason and to eat that entire cake. We want to scratch as much of the food shame from our lives as we can, and doing that starts with me not feeling that same shame myself. So I've thrown out my scale, I've gotten rid of my weight tracking apps on my phone, and right now I've been looking at my body in the mirror until a smile emerges. So I think there is value in telling yourself that you are beautiful and you are loved exactly as you are today. Not in terms of before and after pictures, but as a right now, I look wonderful, I am amazing. It takes a lot of work to shift what happiness means when it comes to our bodies, and it has taken a lot of work for me to shift what it means for my body, but it is happening, and that feels really good. So thank you very much, folks. Hopefully you're having a great day. Hopefully, if this is a similar kind of journey that you're going through, feel free to message me at any point, and I will gladly talk through it with you. All right, thanks a lot.